this, and probably you can help us because who has the answers?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard one.
Well, I tell you, we're very interested in this case because, one, you have physical evidence. Number two, there seems to be maybe prophecy connected to it. Three, we're talking about the world's largest city, the world's biggest flap, the most documented flap at this time. Over 17 videos were taken during the eclipse.
To have so many videos come in of the same object over one area.
But you know, Britt's right.
Absolutely. No question about it.
Uh-huh.
And in Puebla, we have 2 or 3 videos, and one of them is so clear. You can compare both Mexico and Puebla, and you can see it's absolutely the same at the same time, during the same total solar eclipse. What does it mean? It means two UFOs in different cities at the same time. It has to be somehow a message. The same UFO.
Same configuration, same type.
Same time, same attitude. Just hovering there. It seems like they were there to be watched or to be recorded. And it's up to us to try to understand what the message is. I don't know if it's a catastrophe or it's the history of Mexico. What is it?
Jaime, how does the people that have witnessed this to this point in time, is there panic among the people of Mexico City?
No, all the opposite. All the opposite. They are really excited. They are really happy with what it happened because
they're open-minded.
And it gives more value to those total solar eclipses. Remember, eclipses of that series were responsible for the beginning of the construction of Tenochtitlan, the capital city of the Aztecs. They were responsible for their emigration from their original site and many other things. And so that's why it's not so simple, this kind of eclipse in Mexico.
So it's been prophetic in the past.
Yes. Mexico and Puebla videos, you can see the UFO or whatever it is close to the stars, but every time it's different, the position. It's closer or farther, but not the same. But yeah, again, could be a clue. It's just speculation, though.
Definitely.
But we have to look very carefully everything here because they are clearly trying to give a message, and we have to interpret that message.
And what is that message?
It means because of the prophecy a tragedy. Is something going to happen in Mexico, or it's just because historical reasons, or it's just because it happened there at this moment of crisis in history? Everything is speculation. The only thing that is real is that a UFO was there. And the government and nobody else has been able to give a real possible explanation of that, especially in 2 cities at the same time. That's absolutely real. Everything else is speculation, but we have to speculate because they are trying to say something, and we have to try to understand that. The scientists in Mexico, they say they are not interested in this. They don't have an answer. They cannot explain this. But you know how scientists behave with this.
Oh, yes.
It seems that we, the people, have to really learn what is going on. Because if we let them, probably we will be dead and we will know. We will know.
We have a friend who's a propulsion engineer, Dave Froney. Would like to bring him into Mexico as soon as he has some time.
I'd like to show him this.
Have him look at that footage and see what he can come up with. His specialty is propulsion, field energy propulsion. Might be something there.
July 11th, all of them were taken truth during the eclipse.
This is amazing. To have independent measurement is excellent. Because here you do see detail. You can see the physical shapes, and you also see. I think I see here a disturbance on this side of the craft, indicating that the fields generated by the craft are actually disturbing the space surrounding it. This is somewhat analogous to an aircraft. For example, as the aircraft propeller rotates, it disturbs the air around it, causing swirls that emit outward. There is a pulsation in the size and geometry of the object. And again, this is indicative of a repetitive cyclic motion that you would expect with a field propulsion system. So one can see that there is strong energetic activity occurring throughout this region. But also we just see a black object and nothing else. This is extremely interesting. This illustrates two things with respect to field propulsion. The phenomena you see here would be indicative of an effective field propulsion system. For example, this is what we call a vorticity. This is actually caused by the motion of the vehicle and its field through the atmosphere of Earth. The different colors indicate that the different intensities of the fields that surround the ship. The radiation pressure at the different regions throughout the ship. These kind of tend to be characteristics of magnetic fields. Well, one might speculate that an electromagnetic device is actually causing the pulsation formation of these fields. I think this is real. Of course, I'm one of the scientists that is trying to develop the advanced spaceships that will have these kind of capabilities, and so this is very exciting to me. I must admit that right now we do not know how to develop effective field propulsion systems. But we do believe we know enough to know what has to take place for effective field propulsion to be. And these craft and the signatures of them are exactly what we think an effective field propulsion craft would have. So these are very exciting to people like myself, because it tells us that it may indeed be possible. Someone in the cosmos around us has already met this challenge, and hopefully we on this planet can do it as well.
On September the 16th, the Mexicans celebrate their National Independence Day. The festivities include a parade of marching troops, mechanized infantry, and military flybys. Vicente Sanchez, one of Jaime's engineers, was prepared to get some good Air Force stock footage. First came the helicopters, then the fighter squadron. Vicente noticed an object beneath the formation of 24 Air Force fighters and began to track it. Optical enhancement revealed that the OVNI was back in the crowded skies over Mexico City. 5 of the Mexican Air Force fighters break formation and give chase to the unknown. But soon, it accelerates, leaving them in its wake, headed northeast towards the volcano zone.